Scotland Yard and the MI5 security agency came into contact with Mohammed Emwazi at least a dozen times before he left the UK for Syria in 2013. The London papers now demanding answers as to how the mid-20s computer graduate was able to slip out of the country and take on his murderous role as Jihadi John.
As a government, you have been at the forefront of the aggression towards us.
Linked to the grotesque killings of at least 5 hostages, the masked figure of Emwazi, standing knife in hand, has become the haunting face of Islamic State. From the British government, no official confirmation of his identity, but a stout defence of the role played by the security services.
Even in the last few months, their dedication and work has saved us from plots on the streets of the United Kingdom that could have done immense damage. And so I think it is a moment to stand up and thank them for the work they do on our behalf.
Britain's Foreign Secretary Philip Hammond in Hungary said the UK is refusing to confirm for operational reasons.
There is an ongoing police investigation into the murder of British and American and Japanese hostages in Syria. We don't comment on police investigations, and we do not believe it is helpful for others to speculate on those police investigations.
According to the Washington Post, the US paper that first unmasked Mohammed Emwazi, the American and British authorities had identified the Islamic State militant as far back as September last year. Emwazi's road to radicalisation, it said, began on a trip with friends to Tanzania, where he was questioned and denied entry. He returned via Amsterdam, where he was questioned by both British and Dutch security services. He then travelled to work in Kuwait, returning to London twice, where in 2010 he was searched, fingerprinted and prevented from returning to Kuwait. So what the British media wants to know of its government is how, if Mohammed Emwazi was so tightly focused in their counter-terrorism crosshairs, was he able to leave the country and enter Syria to go on to become Jihadi John? Richard Bestic, CCTV, London.